want to recognize you as you are coming on one by one. Good morning to you, my dear. Good morning. You're always on call, on point. First to come in. Always, always, always. Good morning. Good morning as you are coming in. God bless you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you all as you're coming in. Good morning. I just want to continue to appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Good morning. You're all fantastic. Interesting topics. Interesting 2 topics to discuss today. Interesting. A very good one itself. Very, very good one. Interesting. If nothing is happening, I will not come out. But if something is happening, I need to come out quickly. I need to come out quickly. That is my job. That is why I'm in a public glare. My job as a lawyer in the diaspora, the one and only, is to come out quickly and educate people on what is happening with regards to the issue of submitting application to the Home Security Land, Home Security Office in the United Kingdom. The Home Security Office in the UK is called Home Office, and it's previously called United Kingdom Border Agency. American is very fond of saying the Home Security. So I love the language as well, but we call it Home Office. They are in charge and in control of the policing, security, status, and everything in the UK regarding movement of person. The Home Office is in charge of movement of persons in the United Kingdom. So they will determine whether you will have the liberty to move freely in the UK or not. And if they deem fit that you are not having that right, you will have to return back to the country of origin where you come from. So the job of the Home Office is to determine the movement of persons, whether the person is having that right to move in the United Kingdom from one place to another, to work, to form family. That is the job of the United Kingdom Border Agency, but it's Home Office. They have to determine whether you have that right. Their job is to control the policing, which means that the Home Secretary of the United Kingdom is in charge of the police, the issuing of crime control in the United Kingdom, granting people immigration status to remain in the United Kingdom. That is the job of the Home Office, which is controlled by the Home Secretary in the United Kingdom. I am not too sure other role they think they would have, but I think the Secretary of State's role representing the UK citizens and the government of the United Kingdom is to control crime, put the police in charge, and control the numbers of people that come in, that goes out. Granting of people that remains in the UK, that is the role of the Home Office Secretary, Home Secretary in the UK. I'm not too sure about any other job, Thank you, my dear. You notice you are fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. It's now becoming rampant and rampant and rampant. So that I just decided to come out. If you look at the topic very well, look at what I put out there. Must immigration status determine your relationship? That's one. Can 2 people live in harmony without immigration status? It's still part of the first question. The second question is, do you think it is right for the Home Office requesting mothers to undergo DNA tests before immigration status is granted? So you have to look at it. 2 questions I'm having with you right now. Must immigration status determine your relationship? Do you have to marry to someone who has status? Must you fall in love? Because I know it's not fall in love. It's fall in papers. So why can't you find someone that suits you, that matches what you need, that goes with your heart, and live happily forever? Why must you run after someone with immigration status? Why must you go after someone that has British passport, that have indefinite leave to remain, that have European passport? Why do you have to do that? And at the end of the day, you now can't control that relationship? Or why do you think you have to maltreat your partner because you have status? Why do you think your partner is not a human being, mainly because you are carrying red passport? You see, these are the things that we want to discuss today. So we are live right now on Facebook, and the telephone number to chip in is on 07908 628 240. Please, for God's sake, cry out loud. If you are just coming in, listen carefully. Don't say, what are they doing here? This forum is to educate people. The forum is not for anything else. This is a conservative forum. I don't mean in conservative party, but I mean in terms of eloquency, in terms of elite. So the forum is different. This is an elite forum, and that's how it should be. The forum is completely different. This forum is for elite. So that's why I said conservative. I don't mean conservative in terms of party, but if you want to take it in that context, that's fine. But I mean elite. I mean preserve. I mean those who want to learn. So it's a caucus, it's a group, it's a set. It's for those who love education, who love to learn more, who want to gain a lot. That is what this is for. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. So you're on my public profile. We are live right now. The whole world is watching. Please purport yourself when you are here. The whole world is watching. Please purport yourself when you are here. Because I've been on media for quite a while. So we need to know what to say and what not to say. Now the two questions here which tangled into each other. The first one is, must immigration status determine relationship? Are you telling me that you cannot marry someone who hasn't got papers? Do you think it is necessary for you to maltreat your partner, mainly because you have indefinite leave to remain, mainly because you have immigration papers, mainly because you have red passport, mainly because you have European passport? Must you maltreat your partner? Must you treat your partner less? I need to know from you, because enough of this. I need to find out from you, people that are listening out there. Can you tell us whether it is a good idea for someone having a status to maltreat another partner, or for them to come out all the way from Nigeria, for example, and after gaining their status here, they now forget the person that have worked tirelessly with them, have assisted them in so many ways to achieve their career, to achieve what they have achieved today. They are now forgotten that they have a wife that they have exchanged ring bands with, and they have signed marriage certificates with back there. So I want to know whether you think it's a right thing. I want to know whether you think they should carry on doing what they are doing. There are so many people that have come on my shoulder, that have cried, but how many can we record down? But we manage to ask questions and say, can we record this? And they say, yeah, go ahead, record this. I am giving you right. So I want you to tell me whether it is writing. The first one is this tape. I don't know whether we started this tape very well, but listen.
All that man do grandfather take the 1,010. What she party for photocopy party and go on. The eye shot table for me. What's some woman continue? Every maybe we will be with the bus, you will be a money machine on here. It's about the budget one, Malubia, Bulia, and Toman Day. He will bow and take on what they go on to get for the driver. And my auto car we want the machine, I want my room. So, you to the day I go back to the people back to sorrow. You know, man was one of the best to one. Hopefully, everybody, and people with the back of the agent, one mechanic, sorry, to be bound with me for one, I hear Uruguay, to the oh, yay, book to me. I'm going to put this soon, look back in the way. Oh, you know, I don't go to go on everything. One more day, oh, I have to get to check, not going to go to more long, we go to Mary. To
I don't know whether you are following this story, but I will explain to you very well.
So ṣe ti yẹ yín. Àtọ́wádé mo tó wá ká everything tán tí mo tó wá síbi gan mo kọ́ tí mo fẹ́ ṣe o. Wọ́n máa ní kí n máa wà kísà tí mo fi kó lè kó máa kó tún mi lọ sọ́wọ́ máa wà kísà wọ́n máa drive kọjá pé àti jẹ́ ṣe mọ̀ láti tí mo wá fi gómìnà kò bẹ́ẹ̀ kó sọ lọ́wọ́ tí mo fi gbọ́ mi wá síbẹ̀ mo ta débi generator. Gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀bù ló tán wá bí tí mo ta tó ń gbọ́ mi wá síbí. Bí mo lè ṣe ń wọlé 2014 yẹn ṣé ẹ̀ gbọ́ mà. Hello? Bí mo ṣe ń wọlé 2014 yẹn náà ni mo fi bàbẹ́ o. Ó yẹ sọ pé òun máa wá bank holiday ní ìjẹun kọ́nà pé bank holiday mo rò pé ó ṣe ń bá bí a máa ṣe báńkì ló máa ń lọ lóde o wọ́n mi ṣe dé. Ó máa wá o tí mo gbọ́ mọ yẹn wá mú ní ẹ̀ gbé wá pé kí n gbá yìí máa tọ́jú ẹ̀ o torí ó ti sún mi. Ọkọ̀ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fi débi o ọkọ̀ òun yàtọ̀ pé mo fi débi mi. Àti wọ́n á dé ibà yìí ó máa wá wá ní mi ò fi tí mo fi ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ mi ò tí ì rí. Gbọ̀ngbà tí mo ṣàrò àdúgbò àwọn ìwọ skul bọ̀ torí pé àwọn tó fi ṣàtúntẹ̀ láìkẹ́ wọn wá ṣe wá ní wọ́n lè fi mọ̀ pé ìwọ tó ò ní ìwé nìkan àwọn skul tó ń lọ social school náà ṣáàtì sí ìjọba sàlíọ̀mù torí wọn háì tẹ́lẹ̀ torí tí wọ́n parọ́ kò ṣe rùn iṣẹ́ mi ò nídìí ìwé mo ṣe rùn mo dẹ̀ rówó torí mo ṣe náà mo ti ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́ mo ti sàlù mo lọ́mọṣẹ́ tí tó kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí tó ta everything tán tó wọ́n á ní wọ́n lè gbé mo sọ́fà because mi ò lè mo ṣe pé ọmọ yìí níbi special kìnìún tó pé tó bá láì pàdé kò lè ṣe kò sùn náà kò kì í sùn mẹ́mẹ́rin tí ó ń ṣe náà kò kì í sùn wọ́n má sùn mọ́jú wàhálà àbí àti ìṣègùn tí bá kàkiri tó wá ní kí lọ́ọ́ àtàlẹ́hùn skul wọn ló gbé mi lọ sí skul lọ sí London kí ló ń pè London information àtàlẹ́hùn àwọn skul ló gbé wa lọ wọ́n tún mú sáínà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ sign language àwọn torí kò lè àárẹ̀ balẹ̀ sí ìkọ́ bí kò jésù bẹ́yẹn kò ní tó láti mú àwọn tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ kó tó ìlọ́wọ́ ló kó lọ sí ó mọ ibi tó wà London tó máa ti ń lọ sí àtàlẹ́hùn yẹn wọ́n kó sáínà wọ́n kó tó ìlọ́wọ́ kó tó àti space bell dúró sí tán fi dá wa kò ní sórí ìdánwò bẹ̀ yẹn o wọ́n ṣáà dá wa lọ́wọ́ fún wa ní kí àtàlẹ́hùn ọ̀dọ́ wa gba lọ́ọ̀yà láàrin bàbá ìwà mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ wà mí bẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣàdérọ́ ọlọ́pàá àbẹ́ òsì bí àbẹ́jẹ́ pé orí Facebook mi sì lo fake ní kan máa fi wò ìyàwó kẹta kẹrin ló ṣe ìyàwó kẹrin ló fẹ́ ní gíláàsì ìjúlẹ̀ wọ́n bóbìnrin yẹn kọ̀ọ̀kan fún kéde ọmọ tèmi àwọn ẹni ò tọ́jú àwọn yẹn kéde ọmọ ìwà tó wà pọ̀ mọ́ ìtúṣẹ́ mi ni mo sọ ọ́ lódì mi tó wá láàrin mi gangan ó tẹ̀sí wá wà go out of his way láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní because kò ṣiṣẹ́ òun kò fi gbé báwo ni ó ṣe máa ní ọmọ tí o dẹ̀ ti pa lọ́wọ́ ọmọ tí nǹkan ṣe báyìí tí o dẹ̀ máa dájú ẹ̀ báyìí kó ṣẹ́jú ẹ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ ló kọ̀ọ̀tù wọn ọmọ tí mo tẹ́lẹ̀ kí tó kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo kàn sọ àwọn èèyàn ìgbà àwọn ẹ̀mí kan ti ní àwọn àgbẹ̀ mo ní ẹ̀yin kan fòtí lásán wò ní ẹ̀yin ògbógun bẹ́ẹ̀ ti jẹ̀rẹ̀ òun ti rí ọ̀dọ́lẹ̀ àṣà wa pé ó sọ fún lọ́ọ̀yà pé tó ọmọ òun ni mo tó bá fọmọ yẹn níwèé ìbílẹ̀ àníwèé òun fẹ́ kémi níwèé rárá lọ́yà wá sọ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ á ní àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yìí ò lọ Nàìjíríà ọmọ tí wọ́n ṣe ẹni tó bá dùn kọ́ gbádùn Nàìjíríà ìbílẹ̀ ọ̀gá mi ti fẹ́ tọ́jú ọmọ Nàìjíríà ó sọ pé ti yà ó lè ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ o inú kòkòrò tó fúnlẹ̀ lẹ́fọ́sọ tó ti jáde òṣìbẹ́ kan ti lélẹ̀ ó ní wọ́n òkú tó ti jáde o òun wà òun fúnláyé òun tẹ òun ètè mi gan ni àwọn ètè mi gan ìka tó balẹ̀ fọmọ yìí níwèé báyìí nísìnyí ìbílẹ̀ máa lọ níwèé so òun ò lè fẹ́ rárá òun ti fẹ́.
Now, not to waste anyone's time with the story here, they both married together and live in Nigeria. They have one child together. Unfortunately, that child has some medical issues. The father came to England. One way or another, he got his red passport. And he promised that he will come back for the mother and the child. The mother was doing very well in Nigeria. The mother-in-law, another story entirely, that's that one, does not want the woman to come and join her son, which means the husband in England. But there is a medical issue with the child that they have together, so the child must travel to England for treatment. The father-in-law accepted, and the father-in-law did all he could to get passport for the child so that they can bring her to England to come and join her father, who is a British citizen in the UK. The mother-in-law insisted that they should not. One way or another, the lady found her way around it and got herself into the United Kingdom with the child. The child is disabled, let me say it categorically. So the father is trying to avoid the mother and the child. For years now, they have not set eyes on him. He's in the UK. He knew that they were in the UK. He said he would come and see them, and he has not turned up since. And he has red passport. According to the story this lady is saying now, it appears that he's having one woman, one child, one woman, one child, one woman, one child everywhere. Do you think it's the right thing to do? when he has already exchanged vow with a woman in Nigeria who has a child for him? Can they not join hands together to bring that child up and look after that child in the UK? This is the issue that I'm asking you now. If you are out there as a gentleman, as a lady, get yourself involved in this topic. Do you think what that guy did is right? Do you think it's the right thing to do? Do you think it's right to abandon his wife and his child? Or perhaps you may want to say he abandoned his partner and a child, but there is a child in this relationship. That's the question I'm asking you. For how long do they have to continue in this manner? Mainly because you have now traveled to the United Kingdom, you have red passport. You may get your red passport one way or another, but what about the child you have there? What do you think? Why do you think we are now having this much problem now within the Nigerian in the diaspora? Do you think it's the right thing to do? Can that child not be properly looked after? I'm asking question. That is one out of two, out of many. The second one, again, I want you to listen to properly. I know it's very wrong. That's what I'm saying. I want people to start chipping in for us, you know. If you want to phone in and give us your experience, the line is open on 07908 628 240. 07908 628 240. Do you think it's the right thing? Mainly because you are having a red passport. Must you abandon a child of your own flesh and blood? Your own biological child. The child that you have procured through your marriage and out of your flesh and blood. Why would you abandon that child? This is now becoming a common problem among the Nigerians in the diaspora. You will have a wife back there, come to England, abandon the wife and the children in Nigeria, and now start living another life. Now, if any reason or another, relationship is not going well, Yoruba says that tí ayaba koni kò lè kọ ọmọ ẹni or kò lè take ọmọ ẹni away or something like that. So ìyàwó là ń kọ́ akin kọ ọmọ. You can divorce your wife, but you can't divorce child. It is impossible to divorce your child or your children. You can only divorce your wife. You see where I'm coming from? You can divorce a wife, but you cannot divorce a child. That entanglement is there for life, and there is nothing you and I can do to take that away. We are on 07908 628 240. We are on 07908 628 240. We are on 07908 628 240. That's the number we are. So if you want to call in, you will call on the mobile now, which is 07908 628 240. Another thing I want you to join me with again is this one that came in yesterday. Listen. I'm coming on that. I'm coming. Hello. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Hey, Carol.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
How can I help you?
Yes, please. I'm trying to make a comment.
Okay, please go on. Please go on.
I think the question whether what the man said was wrong.
Okay.
And we can't really say, I don't really know what has happened between the families or what has made the man to behave that way he has done before. There's no need of him asking whether what the man did was wrong, because that is totally unacceptable.
Okay.
Whether the man wanted to, get married to the woman, UK, that is led to him. And I don't think that the
because the man said he hated the woman. That is why he really wants to take care of the child.
Yeah.
I think that is right as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to take this to the family issue, what the man or the woman has done to each other. I don't know how idea what the man to see himself, but we don't even have to ask the question whether what the man did was done. It's totally wrong and honest.
Lower your Facebook line so that it can be more clearer.
All right.
Yes, please. Lower it so that people can hear you very well. Thank you. Carry on.
All right. I think I don't even need to ask you the question whether what the man did was wrong in the first place, because it's totally wrong. If the man and the woman they were married back in Nigeria, and him coming here and he has totally forgotten the woman and the child in Nigeria, and the woman tried to find a way into the United Kingdom, maybe that is the reason why he got angry and didn't want to do anything, because he has got another new life in the UK, he has got children elsewhere, and he didn't want to have anything to do with the woman. So I don't know what the woman have done for, some men, I don't know. That could be their own family issues.
Exactly.
But no matter the case, even a disabled child can still become someone in life. And it's not even a giver of life. So we shouldn't even ask whether what is right or wrong. It's wrong and it's honest. So that's what I have.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Right. You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, bye. You see, that is a man, and he said that whatever must happen between two of them, that's their private issue. But coming to UK and abandon the family there, it's wrong. Hello. So we need to understand what we have here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello there. Hi.
Hello, ma. I want to contribute to the topic.
Please go ahead.
Well, my main point is that we're all raised differently. Some people is the actual thing that they've seen from their family, especially the mother. So some of the in-laws, the mother of the husband, or how do I put it, they don't give the proper advice. When the son say, "Oh, my mom, this is what's happening," they wouldn't mind. They say, "No, it doesn't matter. All what they need is what goes inside their pocket." I have a situation right now in the UK. I have a brother, like an area brother. He has a wife in Nigeria, but now because of he wants a red passport, he actually abandoned the wife and even asked the wife that can the wife divorce him. The wife have to seek consent from people who say no, don't mind. I was like, I wanted to tell the wife, why can't you go to the embassy and report to him that this is you are married to him at the same time he's married to somebody else in the United Kingdom and they are living happily. And this thing continue and he's not even doing his responsibilities, not sending them school fees. The wife have to keep borrowing from one place to another. So I would just say people are just different. I think it's the devil at work. So sometimes it's from the family, and sometimes it's just individually. I don't know the kind of perception that you have. So I just think generally it's the devil. So and they keep saying maybe the woman is at fault. This thing is not about men alone, women as well. There's a lot of wicked women here in the United Kingdom as well. Some of them actually, I've seen a case where a man was deported back home, and then the woman married another person. And I've seen where a woman got pregnant for somebody else here, while the husband is still sending money all the way from Nigeria to her. So it's just wrong, but I think it's the devil at work. So I don't think we can't say this is the actual cause of it. It's just people are just allowing themselves to be used by the devil. So all we can do is just to pray and hope.
Exactly. Thank you very much, sister. Thank you. Fantastic. Thank you. That sister says it's both sides. She's saying it's not just from a man alone. That we've seen the situation whereby women have come to England, married to another one, or the man brought her in, got pregnant for another man, so many things like that. Why are we having this problem? And then among Nigerians in the diaspora, why is it becoming a rampant? Why would you bury your dignity all in the name of papers? What can be done to eradicate this problem? And even if we're not able to eradicate it, what can we do to reduce it to its lowest? Listen to this. I'll come back.
Guess what? Television is not there anymore. So only listening. Where do you want me to go? Passport or model one nowhere. Oh, Musile. Set it back and constant one Libya move in London.
Baule today?
What's it that's 2007?
Baule Paddy.
It's a story to Lagbara Judy or Quara Village Keremio.
Oh, that's anyway.
What's in what if we boba we need Louis? Which Timotoro? Among accompany one in Nigeria. She wants to declare for Motiku in the Kulu Jesu. Which I beg him, Bekuma Shibaye. Let us just be truthful. And what I know, all of my shit about everything, Coca Josh, all of my shit on the way, I'd be miracle, but he insisted. But then, also Motiku. I told you not to alone, I like it, don't she appeal any. I know all. Okay, come and do it your way. That was when I call you. Some one of my the time with a submitting or Mufuang, my bomba on us for 2 weeks. Me matuli ri or Luffy Biba or no Ipomi. Nebaye.
So, but bit of Belosi and his chance to watch by in Chamber.
Oh, but Miss Sacha Bitty, Papa, in Lilo Mama for me, Bushel, Tibamba, we, Ingo to Port, Tibamba, so how far will it? So, Nico could test, and she could test more. And either the look back from Baulu, it was last 2 months. Lucia, but we are from that in the British passport, yellow could be short to make. Ọlọ́run ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bá mi wọnú ẹni tó gba àwé yẹn fọmọ yẹn ní ìgbà tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ máa mú oníkàmábọ̀ kì í gbé papọ̀ oníkàmábọ̀ February 9 ni mo kó délé mo kó dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ ní February 9 this is kò tí ì ju February 25 bíi 30 20 something tó ti ní kí n tún bọ́ta padà inú ẹ̀ náà láti wà láti jọ pé where do you want me to go now mi tẹ̀ lówó tí mo tẹ̀ fẹ́ fi gbalé bí mo ṣe wà where do you want me to go ó ṣàṣàkáyẹ̀ títí ó ti mọ̀ pé mi ò lẹ́ni tè ó nulẹ̀ bọ́kàn mi ṣe wà lókè ní àfi bó dẹ̀ ṣe di ní bó ṣe di ní bóyá last week mi èèyàn kan ló wá kọ́ mi pé náà tó bá ti ní kókó sọ pé you are going nowhere bí mo ṣe ní I am going nowhere you are not going anywhere tó bá ti lọ anywhere òun máa kó ẹrù òun máa jáde àwọn tó nílé òun dẹ̀ máa pè wọ́n òun ti sọ fún mi láàárọ̀ ìwọ òun ti pè wọ́n pé òun ò fẹ́ lé mọ́ torí housing ni òun ló rẹ̀ǹtẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé kó òun ò fẹ́ lé mọ́ so òun ti ń pé òun ti kó inú ẹ̀rọ òun ti kó jáde àárọ̀ òun yìí ń dúró díẹ̀ o bóyá ilé ní second church o kò bọ́ta o torí tó bá jẹ́ kó òun lù sí bíbá nǹkan tí máa fèsì ò ní dáa so èèyàn kan ló wá pè mí lọ́sàn-án ló sọ pé ìwé ìròyìn tí òun bá fi lè lù sí bíbá òun ò ní ṣèwé fún mi òun ò dẹ̀ ní wọ́n wé ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀.
ẹgbà tí wàá fẹ́ lù sẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní kẹ́yìn kó kúrò lé kọ́ àtòun dẹ̀ tí òun ti kó kúrò ní sẹ́yìn náà.
òun ti náà ìwà àṣùwọ̀n yìí ń kó ẹrù ẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀
ẹ̀bùn báwo ni ṣe ní lù sẹ̀ tó bá ti kẹ́rù kúrò nílé káńsù máa gbà padà náà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
sọ kí lẹ́yìn pè mí fún.
mi mọ mi ṣe
mi mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ní màá mi mọ nǹkan tí mo lè ṣe báyìí ni pé ká tẹ̀ sọ pé ókè ó kó ẹrù síta what can I do ma ṣé mi ṣe máa mí kí ni máa ṣe mà.
ẹ má láti pe social services ní.
máa pe social services.
yeah because of the child in your hand can they help yín. ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀dẹ̀ kan mọ̀ pé bàbá ẹ̀ ní ìwé kó ti gbàwé fọ́mọ ẹ̀.
ó ti gbàwé fún mọ̀ kó múlẹ̀ wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
yeah you let them know you tell them so they will help you.
okay ma.
okay.
okay ma ẹ ṣe wà
ṣé kí n discuss the topic lórí Facebook.
ẹ discuss ẹ jọ ẹgbàá mi ẹ discuss ẹ o ó pè é lọ́wọ́ almost 11 p.m. lánàá.
mo ti lọ sọ.
ẹ discuss ẹ o. ẹ discuss ẹ o.
káwọn yòókù náà lè tún mọ tó ń lọ.
ẹ discuss ẹ o.
okay all right ẹ ṣé.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá wo ẹni yìí o àti jọmọra láti Nàìjíríà o a ṣèyàwó ní Nàìjíríà o it was when tó fẹ́ kó pa ìdọ̀tí ara ẹ̀ síta it was ìgbà tó débi báyìí lóhùn gbogbo tó ń gbọ̀n bí lóhùn gbogbo everything ló change mo ní sátífíkẹ́tì tí mo fi ṣèyàwó pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà everything mo ì ní o
ara ló ń wè.
mo ì ní o aláàrẹ ni màá tó báyà wá sọ kóbìnrin burú o ńgbà tó ó ní deportation ní 2002 ó wá sí Nàìjíríà mà ó wọlé padà ní 2004 wọ́n ní gbogbo information lọ́wọ́ máa mi ò ṣe mi ò ṣe nǹkan kan o tó jẹ́ pé àti ṣe oore fún mi àti ṣe nǹkan fún mi àti ṣe nǹkan fún àwọn ọmọ mi ó dẹ̀ ní lára.
sọmọ mélòó lẹ wá bí fún.
mo bímọ méjì fún kejì máa pé ó ti pé 17 years ìyẹn ló là ń try pé kó mú wọlé.
kí ló wá ń ṣe yẹn fún.
tí mo ní torí ẹ̀ mo ṣe dàbí ọ̀tẹ̀ torí tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ yẹn ti wọlé ní gbogbo eléyìí ò ní ṣe kò ní ṣe torí báwo ló ṣe máa wọlé kí n má fi tèmi kó bá jẹ́ má jẹ̀yà ẹ̀jẹ̀ má jẹ̀yà ẹ̀jẹ̀ má jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ náà mo fún wa lẹ́nu ẹ̀ láti jọ ẹ̀.
ok ẹ pé social services tó bá ti di pé ẹ call them for assistance ok.
ok ma.
ẹ má sunkún mọ́ Ọlọ́run á tún yín lójú.
àmì Jésù
ẹ má sunkún mọ́ ok. Yes. The law has changed in a way that the majority of people are now. Oga báyìí o, Oga.
Everywhere ni ma, but mi mọ nǹkan tó ọkùnrin máa ń ṣe irú nǹkan báyìí fọkùnrin lè dé náà mùsùlùmí lè ní èmi wọn fẹ́ kí ní mẹ́la lè fẹ́ èmi mo mọ bí wọn ṣe lè fẹ́yàwó mẹ́rin mẹ́ta tí wọ́n máa bímọ kiri bí ẹyẹ ọwọ́ bàbá wa làmẹ́kùn ṣì yẹn láyé àtijọ́ tẹ́kùn bí góòlù fẹ́ yàwó wọn nílẹ̀ ìsinyìí ìyàwó kan èèyàn kan ní bí kọ́tẹ́mi nílé tí mo ti jáde ilé olórogún ni. Mi rò bí àwọn èèyàn ẹbí wọn jáde láti ilé olórogún káni wọn jáde láti ilé olórogún ni wọn máa mọ ilé olórogún bẹ́ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ni màmá mi ti ṣubú tó kú ìta lé bàbá mi àti ìgbà ẹmu tí wọ́n dé mi nílé ayé mi mo lè báyọ̀ fẹ́ kí èèyàn fẹ́ fẹ́yàwó mẹ́rin ìyàwó ẹ wò mo ò ní bí mo ṣe wáyé gan mi ìfẹ́ náà ìjà ní ibi tí mo wáyé mo lọ fẹ́ lómi lórí wàhálà ti pọ̀ jù lóyún ilé àmásárì ìyàtọ̀ àmásárì tálẹ́ abẹ́ gbọ́ láàrin èèyàn ẹyọ kan yẹn náà fẹ́ fà èèyàn kan tó ẹtì ẹ kó dìde láàrin kí ẹ lè ṣàánú wọn tó kù lẹ́yìn ìyàwó ọdún ọ̀rọ̀ family matter èèyàn lè dá sí mọ̀ nǹkan tí ìwọ̀n nǹkan tó wà láàrin ọ̀mí ìgbọ́n tó bá ti jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ kó ọmọ ti wà ìbọn ọmọ òun gbọ́ngbọ́n òun lógún èèyàn lẹ́yìn ẹ̀wọ̀n gbogbo kíní nǹkan náà bá kó ṣàánú fún wa ní alága ìlú yìí ó ti sọ ẹlòmínú because àyàwó ló ní gbà fọkọ ọkọ ò ní gbà fúyàwó tó tá lábẹ́ débà kí gbogbo òwe yìí náà kẹ̀lẹ́ ṣé ìwé àlùjọ náà ni láàbí lọ́dún ọ̀run ni.
Exactly.
last one the paper. Paper ni ọlọ́run bá máa ṣàánú fún ẹ wò ẹ ṣáà máa bá a sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tuntun kan kọ́ gbọ́ àwọn ọkùnrin tí wọ́n ti tì kọ́ lọ mú kan fi kún etí obìnrin náà ti díẹ̀ títí kó lọ kún etí ẹ̀ kọ́ gbọ́ because
máa fẹ́ jára wọn títa lé ní ọ̀nà tó yẹ ní báwọn ní immigration ṣe fún ọkọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí sáwàdàwádì kọ́ ṣe ń wà yìí kò bò tí lè bá gbélé á ní màá lọ kó gbélé tó lè bá lè má lọ kí láì ṣe yẹn fún wọ́n ṣe wé pé kí ó máa gbé wa lọ sí ẹ̀rù náà á lè lọ náà pẹ̀lú ìwé yìí tọ́yọ̀ bá kú ó ti tán ọjọ́ tí ẹ̀mí bá ti bọ́ lára ẹ̀ ó ti tán tó kí ni àwọn wálé ayé máa yà fún ẹ máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn bí ẹ̀yìn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀fọ́ wọn tẹ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nínú wọn ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ẹ mọ̀ etí wọn tó ti di bí àwọn ti kọ èso tàmádù wọn etí wọn ni kọ́ tiẹ̀ bá wa yọ kọ́ kú ẹ̀ kúrò ọ̀rọ̀.
Exactly.
At least we should be one. Like dúdú wa Naija ni wa á tún wa máa ṣe kàfúrà wa.
I wonder o.
So tala fẹ́ ké lọ bá.
Níyà mi lẹ́nu.
Èmi tí mo jẹ́ dúdú ẹ̀yin tẹ́jú láti ẹ̀yin mo lè gbé wá bá torí ẹ̀yin ni màmá mi. Ẹ̀yin làǹtí mi. Lẹ́yìn ọdún mo sọ yẹn. Tí ọ̀wá máa wí pé òkú yẹn mo fẹ́ ẹ̀ wò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kó lọ pé social service wọ́n máa gbàwé owó ẹ̀ wọ́n máa yẹn máa gbàwé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Lórí ẹ̀ mo ṣe wù ẹ̀mí ò lè parun fún torí ẹ̀ mo sá fún Naija nílé torí ọ̀wọ̀n kan báyìí torí mo ti rí pé nǹkan báyìí máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo dẹ̀ ti rí nínú ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọmọ ìyá mi irú nǹkan báyìí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀ mo learn lesson from there. Àti ìgbà yẹn mo ti wí pé ẹ mọ̀ máa ń sàn Ọlọ́run ṣàánú fún wa ẹ ṣe wọn mà pẹ̀lú program yìí.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Fantastic input from that young man. Young man is from 1 to 99 years old. Young person till 99 years old. You are young. That was a fantastic input, and that's what we need. We want somebody who people can call in and encourage, not discourage, not to abuse, not to talk down on other people, or especially to talk down on victim. It would be so unfair. So we want people that will talk and encourage. That lady that I recorded, that gave me that permission, she said they have married for a long time. She said he's his first love, which means that they have been coming way back. Ó sọ pé òun lòun forí tì tóun fi fún ní go ahead kó máa bọ̀ ní Europe kó lọ gbàwé. So irú ọkùnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn must he now come to England and kó gbàgbé olóore ẹ̀. Yorùbá ní odò tó gbàgbé orísun ẹ̀ dandan ni kó gbẹ. The river that forgets its origin is going to dry. It will definitely dry up. If a river floats and it forgets that it's floating from somewhere, that it's floating comes through a certain place, it will go dry because it has to return back so that it can pump out very well. But if you forget to do that, that river will dry. So this woman has a lot of things in her handbag, and if she starts bringing them out, ọkùnrin yẹn máa padà síbi tó ti ń bọ̀. Ẹ gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo ti ń sọ láti joy, and people think I am a joker. I am not joking when I come to my forum. I am very serious. I'm a serious candidate. Anyone that knows me knows that I am always a serious person. It is only that they are born in the UK that carry red passport who cannot lose that passport. Only those that are born in the UK and carry that passport as of birthright. Like I always say to you, if you and I commit crime, God forbid, and you carry British passport and you are not born here, you will lose your British passport. The only thing is that both of us will go to jail. I will come back and still walk freely on the street because I was born on the soil. Anyone who is born on the soil cannot lose his British citizenship. It's not possible. But if you're not born on the soil and you acquired your red passport as a result of long residence, as a result of marriage to a citizen, as a result of having a British child, you will lose it if anything goes wrong. If you messed up and the government find out how you obtain it, if it was obtained wrongfully, or you are stepping on the toes of the authority and you are a threat to the public security and it's not conducive for the public anymore, you will lose your red passport. The only people that will not lose the red passport, like I said, is those who were born on the soil as of birthright. So if you're not born on the soil as of birthright to obtain your British passport, you will lose it. Forget any other way around it. Don't let anybody deceive you. It's not finest in your hand. So I think from now henceforth, the egoism should go down now. People should calm down. You should calm down with the passport in your hand as a matter of urgency. If you don't have someone to remind you, as a legal practitioner in this country, qualified lawyer in the United Kingdom, qualified solicitor, I am telling you that you should calm down, relax yourself. Because obtaining British passport does not mean that you obtain a ticket to heaven. It does not confirm your faith. The only thing that confirms your faith is the way you treat the next person next to you, your neighbor. If you cannot treat other people with respect and dignity, believe me or not, you are nobody. Whether age or anything else, you need to respect people. It's a cordial relationship. When you meet people in life, whether young, old, black or white, respect is reciprocate. Not to now talk of your own wife, your partner, the mother of your children. Please. Enough of this situation. It needs a lot of education. That lady is going through hell. I mean, the lady you just heard on my recording thing now. She's going through a lot. She's been trying to get through to me, but I always have a busy lines. But as she has explained, the man must not push her to speak out. Because if she speaks out, that guy will be naked. They would naked him over here and return him back to where he comes from. I am not generalizing at all. I would not do that. I am not saying every man. But I'm saying that particular man, why do you have to do that? The child that you obtain British passport for, you seize that passport from the mother so that the mother will not have access, so that she will not be able to make a better life. What about the child that you are denying? You get the passport, you obtain it, and you kept it to yourself, and you moved out of the house, left the child and the mother in a situation whereby they are helpless. They are helpless. Bear it in mind. She has all your details. Your data is with her. She has your date of birth. She has your full name. So even if you change your date of birth in this country, you are dead. And if she speaks out, you are a dead man walking. I can assure you that man wherever you are. If you are listening to me now, I think you should go back to your wife and your daughter and go and amend. Go back to that lady, go and say sorry, and go and correct yourself before it will be too late for you. Because if you fail to correct yourself now, the repercussion of it will be trivial. You will have to blame yourself in the end. You will not be able to blame anyone else. You haven't got enemy at all. You are your own enemy within. Mainly because you carry red passport. You think you have license to the world. You have license to heaven. You can do anything, but you cannot do nothing. If that woman speaks out for 1 second, the woman is still thinking about love. That's why she has not messed you up. You see, there are some kind of woman that can go through that and can adapt and can accept. A woman of my caliber will not take that nonsense for 1 second. You step on toes, you're gone. So there are different women in the process. So also different man in the process. A woman of my caliber will give you everything that it takes to make you a proper man. But a woman of my caliber will not accept you for 1 second to step on toes. You will be off the ground. Because I don't know why people will have to think red passport is something to them. I only find my passport when I want to travel out of the country. After then, I don't know where it is kept. I cannot even find it. It is when I want to travel, then I start looking and asking questions. Has anyone find a passport? So I am not too confident about what people are doing to them, to each other in the diaspora. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Thank you for hanging on to allow me to finish my talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. No, I still want you to chip in. I still want you.
Àwọn dáàdi wa tó sọ̀rọ̀ náà lẹ́ẹ̀kan wọ́n jẹ́ ọkùnrin ni wọ́n tó ti sọ tí wọ́n náà kì í ṣe gbogbo ọkùnrin náà ló ya ẹranko bẹ́ẹ̀ náà kì í dẹ̀ ṣe gbogbo obìnrin tó wà ní UK ló ń ṣèkà fún ọkùnrin ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan sìn ẹni red passport yẹn ó máa ń dàbí ìwà ìtẹ́gbẹ́ wèrè ni wọ́n bá ti pélé wọn lọ́wọ́ máa ń di nǹkan míì àwọn obìnrin náà dá o kì í ṣe gbogbo.
I accepted. No, I agree with you. I agree because I have met with both sides in practice. And I've seen people coming, both men and women, crying on my shoulder. So I accepted that. I talk more at obìnrin ló ní lọ́wọ́ tó dì sẹ́rù, so I will not generalize. I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amen. Thank you for your input. Thank you so much. Yeah. So you have heard the philosophy of living is what I really want to concentrate on and forget about the other side that the young man mentioned. The arrogance of it is what people need to take off their mind. The arrogant aspect of it. And let us concentrate. You see, I accepted everything comes with prayer. But then at the end of the day, the white people, the British indigents, doesn't put Christ on top of their forehead the way Nigerians are putting it on top of their forehead and using it to deceive each other. You see, the word love and respect is cordial. Can you lower your radio, please? You know, the love and respect should be cordial. And when you have those two things in your relationship, then you can do more than any other person. But the moment those two ingredients are lacking, it becomes an issue. It becomes a problem. Every time things happen, we attach it to Christianity, to religion, to faith. But no, as a Christian, I want to dissuade myself. I want to change my style. I want to think from academic point of view. I want to think from the moral perspective of thinking and leave the Christianity or the religion aspect of it aside for now. Charity begins at home. Do you understand? Charity begins at home. Let's leave the word religion aside this matter now. Let's look at the word charity begins at home. Yorùbá bọ̀ sọ pé ilé la ti ń kẹ́ṣọ̀ ròde. If we continue to say all the time about religion, we will be mixing things up and we will be making mistakes. It's about human character. Thank you. He has what he will do in mind from day one. You see, when a man is not rich, you have not tested him. Until when a man has something in his pocket, that is when you test whether he's a real man or not. Until a man has it, you cannot know whether he's a real man. The fact that he's wearing trousers doesn't mean he's a man. There are so many attributes that you have to take into consideration when it comes to relationship experts. And a man that hasn't got money or hasn't got immigration papers has not been put through tests in this Nigerian style of diaspora thinking. You see, our children that are born and bred in the UK are different. They believe UK is everything. UK is just a country. It's just their place where they have born and grow and have everything inside it. So they are not thinking the way Nigerians are thinking that comes from Nigeria into diaspora. You see, the Nigerian that comes from Nigeria to live in the diaspora, their thinking is different from the way our children bred and born in the UK thinks. Our children does not think about love and papers. They are just thinking generally like a human being, going out with their girlfriend and boyfriend that they love and they have interest at, regardless of color. But you, Nigerians living in the UK, I am thinking twice about you guys, both men and women. And having said that, I love the couple that called me last night on Skype at about 10 o'clock or after 9. Those couple, that's the way I want them to live. They will get their papers in no time. Those couple are a perfect example as how couple who hasn't got papers should live in the diaspora. Both of them don't have papers and they're not thinking of papers as their priority. They are thinking of their children and how to pay bills. They are both happy. The woman, I've not seen her. She's very respectful. I was giving advice last night on Skype to them. I have not seen them because I didn't do video link. But she's putting her husband first. Every advice I was giving yesterday, she came into it and she was putting the husband first as the breadwinner. That if her husband is sought out, he will be able to pay their bills. She said she doesn't mind herself and the daughter for now, but her husband and her sons should sort themselves out first. That is how a proper woman would think. My bills, my head. A man that pays bills in the house controls respect and dignity. A man that fails to pay bills loses his rights in the house. He loses that respect. Papers should not be the one to controlling your relationship. Enough of this matter. I am begging people that are out there affected one way or another because of immigration paper. Use your number 4. Forget about the issue of paper. Concentrate on your husband, concentrate on your wife, concentrate on your child, concentrate on your children. Ohun tó ń dán ni eégún ọdún. Yoruba said that. I cannot interpret it. Ọmọ aláàgbà á lọ sílé. For those who understand Yoruba very well, and for the elders online, I respect you, through my heart. Ohun tó ń dán ni eégún ọdún, ọmọ aláàgbà lọ sílé. When you go back to your parents that owns you, how do you want to look? How do you want to want them to perceive you? When you return back to the woman that you have prostrate to the father you have prostrate to, and ask for their daughters in marriage, how do you want to behave back when you return home and see them and you meet them on one-to-one? How do you want them to look at you? Do you think you are a man? You will maltreat my daughter and you want me to pray for your success? Do you think I will be praying for your success if you marry to my daughter and you maltreat my daughter? My husband said something one day, and I know you can carry that thing out if care is not taken. He said if a man maltreats his daughter, he will deal with that man mercilessly without thinking about the repercussion of the law. If it's in England and if it's in Nigeria, he will not care about the repercussion. My husband said he will deal with that guy. Ibi tí a bí ẹrú la bí ọmọ. Àparò kan ò ju ọ̀kan lọ, àfi tó bá gorí ebè. Why do you have to come to England? Forget about it. You forget about the family you come from. You forget about the tribes you come from. You forget about the tradition. You forget about the norms. You forget about the moral behavior. And you, above all, you forget about the dignity. Why? People should spare me the language of coming to being in Western world and behaving Western idea. Spare me that English. I don't agree with you. It is you individually that want to behave in that manner. I have not changed my ways and attitude of behaving to people since I returned back to England over 24 years now. I have not changed my way, my behavior, my attitude, my dignity. I have not lost any of it. I deal with my elders with respect. I talk to my younger ones with respect. I have not lost any of the decorum. I have not. I did not even allow my professional career to let me lose my way out and to be arrogant. So I think it's you individually. I have not allowed my professional career to make me be arrogant, make me lose focus, make me lose my self-esteem. Do you know, if you were to be in my shoes, you will have more than 20 men as a man friend. Some of the women out there, if you were to be in my caliber, in my seat here, you will have got more than 20 men. Because with my public figure job and my career, traditional career as a lawyer, my look, my stature, when we say stature, we're not only talking about your height. When we say a man of your stature, a woman of your stature, we mean everything inside it. Your education, your look, your wealth, your class, your everything. A lot of people want you. A lot of men will want you. The king, the billionaires, the chiefs. Everybody wants you. Must you now fall because of that? And forget about your dignity? Must you fall foul and forget your dignity? And you men, if you don't take care of a woman and look after that woman as a queen, someone else will do. Forget about any other thing. If you fail to take care of your woman, to look after her and take her as your queen, someone else will do. Trust me. The world is so big enough nowadays that it contains everybody. You will always find your class you will always find your caliber. But you must not forget your origin. You cannot afford to forget the person that you have been coming with, that you have labored with. K. Sarah. Eki Sarah. Eki Sarah. Hello? Hello, yes, I can hear you. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to contribute to the woman that has just said one or two things regarding her husband on the phone.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, what I can see from that is that man is only one, and the man doesn't love the wife anymore. Maybe the man has got appeared someone else, somewhere else. And if it happens to me, I think I will go to Shusha. Maybe the man has forgotten where he's coming from. Then I will have to remind him.
How do you want to remind him?
Yeah, because it's not that he even got this paper with this it and line and sort of thing. And he doesn't even want to have the children.
But do you my sister, let me say something before you carry on, because I want to really enjoy your impact. I love people to put their impact into this thing, to contribute. But do you know that some men are so arrogant and they don't listen when they are angry? Have you ever seen that before?
Yes, ma. You are right, ma.
You know, some men, that tradition and norms in their head that they are a man sometimes get into their head, and they don't want to listen. If that lady take a step to stop that kind of guy that she talked about yesterday on this recording thing, that guy can hurt her.
But ma, this woman can't be going through this hell. If not, this woman will die in depression.
But she's going to get help by going to the social services. Don't you think so? If she stay inside.
I advise the woman, I support your advice that she should go to social services. And explain everything that is happening.
Exactly. That's the only way.
House for her.
Yes.
She won't send her house with the children because she hasn't got any place to go.
No.
And they will help her as well.
Exactly.
And
and it is possible that they will investigate and find where the husband is.
Yes. They will do that, ma.
Exactly.
And they will take the man. The man should pay for all these things that he's been doing in the house.
Exactly.
The man should pay for it. He's ready to pay for it. That is why he's behaving in such a way, ma.
But he's trying to run away from responsibility.
Ma, they will get him with the date of birth and everything will get him.
I know.
If at all in travel, by the time he's coming in, they will hold him down at the airport.
Exactly. We hope that they will be able to do that.
There will be an alarm, ma, on his red passport. As soon as he's stepping in, they will just hold him down, ma.
Exactly.
Both women and from Nigeria as well, ma, but both women and men in this country, they need to be very, very careful. As soon as they get to this country, I don't know what gets into their head.
Exactly.
I don't know what gets into their brain.
Exactly.
I heard of a story recently, ma.
Yeah.
This man took that woman from Nigeria and brought him here, and 2 children. As soon as this lady got the passport, said, I've finished my contract with you.
The lady,
you hear about that, ma?
the lady said to the guy that she has finished her contract.
Yes, ma.
Exactly.
The guy nearly ran mad. This happened in Manchester, ma. This guy nearly ran mad. The guy was begging, the family, everybody was begging this lady. This lady said, and this lady went away with the 2 kids, 2 boys. And this lady said, no, that she has finished the contract with this man. And what should we say about that?
How can you say that? And you have 2 children in the marriage and you say you have finished contract. What,
yes, ma.
What kind of contract is that? God.
Everybody was laughing that it's something. Because the man brought this lady from Nigeria.
Yeah, I've heard so many of them. I've heard so many stories about ladies as well.
What gets into Nigeria as soon as they say, both woman and a woman, both men and our women, I don't know what gets into our head as soon as we step into this country.
Exactly.
We forget about our culture, our costume, and everything.
Exactly. And it's so embarrassing. Because you cannot even say it's men alone.
When I hear what they do in this country. Sometimes I'm still from Nigeria. This thing is, even a colleague of mine told me that one day that, oh, you are not from Nigeria. I said, I'm from Nigeria. So the way you reason is different from what this Nigeria has been eating. Sometimes I'm really ashamed of when I hear a lot of stories.
Exactly. I don't know, but why?
So men, they will be moving around from one woman to the other. They will be moving like a rat to the cat and like a dog because they want book, because they want to ask for money, and they will even get it.
Exactly.
It's highly embarrassing. I
It is.
I don't really know, but I'm just praying that God should touch them.
Exactly.
From the aspect of that man that says maybe it's something from home, I don't believe in that man. That man is just mean and is arrogant. I don't believe in that.
Exactly. We just continue to pray for them, but we have a lot of prayers to do because everybody has their own headache anyway. So I just hope I just hope God will intervene into their homes here. But the legal advice I can give is to get social services on board as soon as possible.
Yes, I support you, ma'am.
That's the legal advice. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Ma'am.
thank you. So that's the reason we have to continue to do it in English language now, because we other tribe are now getting involved more and more. So we want to continue to encourage people so that it doesn't be Yoruba alone. We really want to encourage. There's supposed to be another topic, but if you can't cover it today, I have to take it off the profile so that we can use it next time. Hello. Yeah, hello, hi. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, mommy.
Yeah. Káàárọ̀, ṣàlàáfíà ni.
Adúpẹ́ ma.
Go on. You want to contribute?
Mo fẹ́ contribute sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí.
Yeah, please carry on. Please carry on.
Mo fẹ́ contribute sí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mommy ń sọ ni.
Yeah, carry on.
Because èmi fúnra mi gan mo ti experience some of it, some of nǹkan tí the recording ṣe láàárọ̀ yìí. So I just want to encourage the two ladies. Wípé they come first, ma.
Exactly.
Ọkùnrin tí ò bá ti ronú nípa èèyàn, tí ò fẹ́ mọ̀ bóyá èèyàn náà ló bí èèyàn. Àwọn obìnrin méjèèjì yìí wọ́n ní family, wọ́n ní ìyá. Táwọn náà máa ṣe fún. Tó bá níwèé, life will be easy for them. Life will be easy for the husband. But they don't think like that. Èmi ti fi wà nígbà tí mo ń ṣe ìwé mi. Bàbá àwọn ọmọ mi nígbà yẹn, odidi ọdún kan ló ti ń tọ́jú gbogbo àwọn documents tó ń wọlé tí post office ń gbé wálé kí n má bàa rí ìwé mi ṣe. So mo ṣe gbogbo kìíní yẹn after a year tí gbogbo tí mo ti ṣèyàwó tí mo ti ṣe ni mo ṣe wá rí àwọn documents yẹn tó jọ. To the glory of God, mo rí ìwé mi gbà. Tó fẹ́ pa mí tó lúlù tó lúlù. Tó bá dẹ̀ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, ó máa ní accumulated anger.
Accumulated.
Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí. Àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù jọ́kan ni mo kó ẹrù mi ni mo sá lọ. And my life has never remained the same again. Mi ò ṣàgbé. Ọkà mi mọ́kùnrin, iṣẹ́ ni mo ń ṣe, mo bí àwọn ọmọ. Àwọn ọmọ mi tó wà ní Nàìjíríà, ó lọ sí Nàìjíríà nígbà tó ṣe máa ń lo visa. Ó lọ kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní school. Ó lọ jí àwọn ọmọ yẹn kó. Ó pè mí lọ ságọ̀ ọlọ́pàá. Wọ́n ní pé kí n yọjú. Mo dẹ̀ ń ṣèwé lọ́wọ́, mi ò lè yọjú. Mi ò lè lọ. Ó ká àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Mo wọ orí mi fẹ́ yí. Ọlọ́run ló yọ mí torí mi ò yí. Èmi nìkan ni màmá mi bí. Ìyẹn nìkan náà ni mò ń rò. Mi ò lè sọ fún ìyá mi because ìyá mi máa kú ni. Mi ò lè rojọ́ fún anybody, I was suffering. But Ọlọ́run fi àwọn èèyàn tí ó fi yí mi ká. Lẹ́nu ìsìn mo ti dominira nílùú yìí, mo ti gba indefinite leave to remain mi. Ó ṣe ìgbàlójú kan náà kò tí ì rí kan gbà. Kò tí ì rí kankan gbà. So I just encourage those women wípé they come first. They should think about themselves. They should think about their children. Àwọn tó ń fi sentiment wọ wípé kó má lọ social worker kí nǹkan má lọ bàjẹ́ fún. Ṣé ó ronú nípa àwọn obìnrin yẹn ni pé kí nǹkan má lọ bàjẹ́ fún obìnrin yẹn? Ọmọ obìnrin yẹn wà ní Nàìjíríà 17 years old. Ó kò wọ́n yà kó pé 18 kò ronú nípa ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ yẹn bá ti pé 18. He has to fight for himself.
That's right. Thank you. Exactly.
Kò ronú nípa ìyẹn. Ṣé báwo ló bí? Ṣé nǹkan ló bí ni?
Ó yà mí lẹ́nu.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká má gbé sentiment sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ọlọ́run gan ni that you did not give us the spirit of fear but of power and of a sound mind.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ Báíbù sẹ́gbẹ́ kan ká
máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà sẹ́ àdúrà ìjà gbọ́dọ̀ fàdúrà sílẹ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìyẹn tó gbọ́dọ̀ ka Bible with sense.
Thank you.
Ká pẹ̀lú sense yẹn má máa fi sentiment wọ́n pé ẹ tó bá lọ social tó bá lọ rojọ́. Òun kọ́ ṣòkòrò ọmọ obìnrin yẹn ni ẹwọ́ obìnrin yẹn bó ṣe ń sunkún.
Thank you. Thank you.
Abiyamọ ni náà, abiyamọ làwa náà. Báìbù sọ wípé pé kí ọkọ kó fẹ́ràn Báìbù sọ pé men love your wife.
Thank you.
Kò síbi tí Báìbù ti sọ pé kí woman love your husband. Kọ́ lọ ka Báìbù wọn dáadáa kọ́ wọn máa kó ti fake Báìbù. Ojú tèmi náà ti rí olé ni mo dúpẹ́ pé mo kúrò because ká ní mi ò kúrò ní ọ̀tá mi á ti kú. Ká ní mi ò kúrò òru ọjọ́ kan ni mo sùn tó láago 12 ló gbé àwọn olùfẹ́ làwọn ọmọ mi lórí. Wọ́n ti di lórí láti Nàìjíríà. Ẹni tó bá ti kú òkè rojọ́ mà kí wọ́n máa yẹn má wọ depression kó má lọ ní heart attack. Kó má lọ parẹ́ because ó bí ọmọ. Let her fight for herself. She has ó ní right ní ìlú ìju ọkùnrin yẹn lọ because ọkùnrin yẹn ó gba ìwé lórí sèkì ni.
Kábíyèsí.
If the woman is listening èmi gan sọ fún sọ́ṣà wípé mi ò kú ó paráwọ́ mi pé mo kú ni mi ò kú. Mi ò kú. Káwá kí dáná wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó fi àdúrà sí because àwọn ọkùnrin míì dáadáa bọ́ọ̀lù èṣù ni wọ́n.
That's right.
Bọ́ọ̀ náà fàdúrà sí because ó ṣe ó máa ṣògùn bá máa lọ́jọ́ sílé nísìnyí. Ó máa lọ́jọ́ sílé bá máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi ògùn káàkiri ni wọ́n rówó ṣògùn. Ayé wọn ò dẹ̀ dá wọn lè nílẹ̀ kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa fi kọ́ tọ́wọ́ náà wọ́n ń kọ́. Obìnrin Ọlọ́run ti gbé wa lékè wípé gbogbo work obìnrin ò kọ́ iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí láti ṣe. Ọkùnrin lè fẹ́ ṣe 9 to 5. Obìnrin ò kọ́ kó lọ ṣe early morning. Ọkùnrin ò lè ṣe é. Obìnrin ò kọ́ kó lọ fọ̀dí arúgbó. Ọkùnrin wọn fẹ́ ṣe é. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pé first weekend wọ́n lè lọ patí. Torí ẹ̀ lóbìnrin ṣe ń gbé lọ́lọ́run ṣe gbọ́ àwọn obìnrin sókè nílùú ìjọkùnrin lọ. Àtúndínpàdé ń lo inú kan pẹ̀lú wọn. Ojú kan náà ló máa ń wà. So I just pray for those women pé kán káwọn náà kán pray kán sán ilé ọjà wọn kó lè kán lóní àwọn ọmọ kan bí. Otherwise they will be useless for life. Wọ́n pọ̀ ní mental homes. Àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tẹ̀sí ẹ̀ lérò láéláé. Wrong tábà bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ọkọ mi fi mí sílẹ̀ ni ọkọ mi fi mí sílẹ̀ bí tí mo ti ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn màá sọ why I know what I'm talking about. Àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà tẹ̀sí ẹ̀ lórí
wọ́n ti invite ni pé kí n wá síbẹ̀ mi tí ní time ni.
Cheating women in this country is too high. We women have to stand up for ourselves, but we should do it rightly, ma.
That's correct. Thank you, ma. Thank you. God bless you, ma. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wonderful talk. Wonderful advice. This is what we want. You see, if you're not there, you cannot be there. You have to be able to impart people's life. You must have experience. And to have that experience is either you are in this my line, because it's a different thing to be a lawyer. It's another thing to be in this just my seat. For people to trust you. It's one thing to be a lawyer. Forget about that. There are so many lawyers that people don't trust, and they will not bring their problem to you because you are going to laugh at them. Even people are saying they cannot even discuss their problem with pastors because it's going to just be creating more problem. It's either the pastor take the wife or the pastor encourage the husband to go and get girlfriend. So I don't want to go into that area. So to be in this my seat, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Not just because I am a lawyer. It's to be in a situation, in a position of trust, where people have confidence about you, where people can open up and discuss anything. In a day, I get more than 20 stories. In a day, I get more than 20. People call me and trust me and say, listen, this is the story. Egbesita, but don't mention my name. How can I mention your name when I have sworn allegiance to the Queen Elizabeth, Her Majesty, that every information within my domain will be kept secret? Even at the point of death, I'm not going to release it unless it is something that is going to be useful to the government. Unless it's something that I know if I don't release it, it will affect the public interest. But if it's not going to affect public interest, if it's private and confidential, it will be private. But if it's going to affect public interest, I have to release it to the authority for them to take care of quickly. If it's in the interest of the public, I must release information. But if it's private and confidential, things to do with home affairs, It stays within my power. I won't release it. And if court need it, court will have to summon me as a lawyer and ask me to give a witness statement. That is how it works here. There is protocol. Everything goes within the law. So you have to do things accordingly. The advice that lady gave was a fantastic one, and I respect that. Listen, it's not easy out there. But I don't want to sit in this chair and blame men, because I have a story that you will blame a woman next time when I be back. The next time when I'm coming, the story I'm bringing in, you will blame a woman this time around. You will not blame a man. Because the story is a man to a woman, and it's against that woman. But if you are a true abiyamo, when I bring it all next time. It's all to do with immigration. It's all to do with Iwe Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name. We still have 17 minutes to go. So we're still on here. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to you.
Yeah. First of all, I must commend you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're doing fantastically.
Thank you.
And then this kind of program would educate a lot of women and men that's got red passports and they think they are gold. You see, some of us married men with red passports and we were treated fantastically in our homes. You see, honestly, sometimes you cry for women and you cry for men that comes out to say, I've been maltreated because my husband has red passport and I don't have, or my wife has red passport and I don't have. The Yorubas will say that sometimes men treat us women because some of us are too soft, and I know why some of us are soft. Like the woman is in this case, she's thinking about love and she's thinking about her 17-year-old son that is still back in Nigeria, because she mentioned something that she doesn't want to use her attitude or anything to stop the boy from coming into this country. She has to think about herself first. As much as I would say that I'm very skeptical for her not to go to social service, because if she goes to social service, they will investigate the guy, and the guy is not clean.
She hasn't gone anywhere to go now. And she has a child with her, bear it in mind. That child has been registered as a UK citizen now. There's a red passport. A UK citizen anywhere in the world cannot claim asylum.
I hope the guy is listening and watching this. And just
do you understand?
I hope the guy, the husband of this woman is watching. Because the next step, the only solution the woman has is to go to social service. And when she goes to social service, it's not going to end well. Because this guy had already said that the wife is dead, the wife that is alive. Even if me, I'm British, I'm the authority, I will throw him back to Nigeria for saying that somebody that is alive is dead because he wants to collect their passport. So if he's listening, and other men like that, and other women too, because we have them both like this, they should make amends. They had better just go to her now and make amends and settle. Otherwise, he will be back home in no time.
I hope that he's listening, because she probably will be listening, but I hope he's listening.
And maybe even if the guy is not listening now, maybe she should text him and say to him, look, I don't have a choice. I don't want to open your yash just like the way they do, because I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to, I don't want to expose you. But I don't have a choice than to go to social service as the lawyer has advised, because you have the right to advise her legally. See? So she should just tell the guy that the lawyer had advised me to call the social service. And that is the only thing I can do, because I can't be homeless. I've got a child. Maybe if the guy here and think deeply and say, calling social service will mean that they will do proper investigation, and it means that they might have to involve in something.
Have you not heard, my sister? You see, it is nice to give that advice you are giving, but I stand corrected. That lady should inform social services before it gets out of hand.
Okay.
The guy has started packing his things from the house. There is a child in this situation. Section 55 of the Border Citizenship Act says the interest of that child comes first. So as the good mother in this matter, I put myself back into that woman's shoes straight away. I needed help. This is not about friends' help anymore. This is about help from the authority from the above, so that they can afford her own shelter with the child. Bear it in mind, the child is a child of school age.
Yeah.
Which means that if care is not taken, that child will start missing from classes.
Well.
So the only way to control this situation for this lady at this point in time, it would be to contact the social services. There is a British citizen in this case. Forget about the British citizenship as well. There is a child in this matter. To make the matter worse, the child now has British passport.
In fact, I don't know why the woman is looking to the guy for passport. Because if your child has red passport already, I think I'm not sure.
You are very sure. You are sure, but the guy has taken the passport with him.
Okay.
The passport is not with the lady. He's not releasing the passport. He's got the passport. He said if he gives the passport to the lady will benefit from it. What a shamble thinking.
I know. Well, she doesn't have a choice now. And I understand her not wanting, or I understand why people are, trying to say she shouldn't call the social service. Because the guy will get into it, he will get into big trouble, in a mess. It's going to be in a mess.
You see, this is going to be a lesson from both men and women out there. To now start sitting tight and have some decorum in their brain, because they lack it. If people lack this kind of what we call etiquette, how to purport themselves in a society, how to behave to other fellow human beings, in a way, at the end of the day, something will trigger that education for them to have it by force.
That's true. And then we pray for this kind of forum, this kind of live show all the time, as a reminder. But I honestly don't know what that red passport means to some people. I
understand what you are saying, because I don't know why they are dying for that my passport, because I can't even find where I keep mine. So I don't know why they take it as something important. You see, what is important in your life is your life.
I know.
And your dignity. If you can work in any society and put your head up, you have it all.
Yes.
But if you have red passport and you can't put your head up, of what use? Of what gain to gain the whole world and lose your life? What's the point?
Anyway, I hope and pray that you said true before you get out of hand.
I will try to see if she will come back with feedback.
Please. And if you can get the man number from her, please talk to him, I beg, before he gets himself into hot water.
Okay, I will try. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you ever so much for your input. Thank you. Bye. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning to you. Thank you very much for coming in.
Yes, ma. Yeah, I'm interested in this program. I just came back from night, and let me just contribute.
Thank you.
Yes, ma. You said earlier on that the boy doesn't have passport.
The husband has passport.
The guy has taken the passport away.
Yeah, the lady, yeah.
Can't the woman go and apply for another passport for the boy, for the child?
He wouldn't have it. It's not possible.
At least she can go to the police that the passport is lost.
Yeah, but
go and apply for another passport.
If she hasn't got a copy of the passport, what passport has she lost?
Okay.
Isn't it? What details does she know that the husband put on the application when he filled it? Obtaining British passport is not that easy anymore.
Okay, because I was thinking that if she go and report to the police that the passport is lost, and she'll go and apply for another one. What if it's her own child?
It's not that pretty straightforward, madam.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Good morning. Thank you for coming on.
Yes, ma. I want to contribute into the program.
Please do.
Okay.
this issue of, men and women and let me use abroad generally, because I don't think it's only in UK this thing happens. I've heard some nasty stories in America too. But because we're here in the UK, let me talk about it.
Okay.
I had a story some years ago about a man that was living in UK.
Okay.
So he went back to Nigeria to get married. And then after getting married, the lady he got married, she's actually established. She works in Sky Bank in Nigeria. She's comfortable. She has gone, she has been promoted severally, so she has a very good standing in her office. So this woman kept telling him, the problem is that I don't want to relocate because I have a good job, I have this, I have that here. And the man, after so much paper and everything, family got involved. They were begging the woman, you have to stay together with your husband and all that. It's still very fresh in marriage. After so much thinking, she gave in and decided to come to UK. Now, after moving to UK, hoping that in a matter of months, everything will be normalized and she can get back to her normal self, get a job. This man gave her an ultimatum, you have to give me a child first before I give you paper. She said, okay, no problem. After all, she's off. She wants a child. She had the first child. Okay, paper, uncle. The child is about 2 years old now. I need to do something. The man said, you have to give me another child first if I want to be sure that you are solidly on ground in this marriage. She said, I'm not. What do you take me for? Do you think I'm one of those people you just go and pick from one village in Nigeria, bring my brother and maltreat it for paper? I have traveled severally. It's not my first time of coming to UK. So do you think I want to run away if I have the paper or what? The man said, have the child first. And she had another child. This thing happened in 2007. She got her paper in just 2014. Imagine how long it took her to get this paper, because the man actually wanted to punish her. He wanted her to be like almost useless in the house, to give up. And then that is when he will now attend to her. Okay, how did her own succeed? Because she went to the social service to report.
Exactly.
And they wrote to the man. They gave him a 3-month ultimatum that they want him to use his hand and put in the application that if he allows them to do it, he will not find it funny. This man was the one who used his legs, his money and everything to put in the application for the mother. So what I'm saying is that sometimes women have to really stop. I understand the fact that yes, you have to be submissive to your husband and blah blah blah, respect him and all that, fine. But like you always say, you have to respect who respects you.
That's right.
You can't bring out a woman that is established, is comfortable in her place, so she was not begging. Her passport is loaded. She has been to different countries of the world. And you, just because you have red passport, you bring her to UK and you decide to make her a permanent housewife. She's not from a poor home. She's not begging you for your money and all that. Okay, even within this period, she was waiting for paper and all that, because she used to get some small money and all that, like charity shop and what's it called, food handouts and all that. Whenever she asked the man for little money for the man would say, I did not giving you. Go to that place you used to go and collect food now. I did not giving the children small money. I did not giving, And she keeps asking him, these children are your children, not the property of, it's not the government that permitted me. They are your own kids. So you should be able to take care of them. So from the summary of the whole thing, that the man wanted to control her, and his only way of controlling her is by taking away certain things that he knows that she will use for her own enjoyment or for her own growth. So that's what most men do. If they want to control a woman abroad, they take off those things they feel will give you, will make your wings grow, or kind of, will make you comfortable. So sometimes I think, especially we Nigerians, we really need, I don't know if it's a seminar or a convention or a conference, I need to call it, but we need to be talked to. Because this abroad has made a lot of people lose their sense of reasoning, sense of humanity, sense of dignity and everything. We really need to be reminded that we have a culture where we have to respect human feelings. It's not because we're abroad, everybody just behaves the way they like. Even women too, not only men, even women do it. In Manchester, I heard a story of a long time ago, a woman that brought her husband in from Nigeria, only for her to move in. They moved in together, they lived together for 2 months, just 2 months. And she brought down a whole list of rules and regulations that the man must be doing every day. And the man said, for goodness sake, have you forgotten I am your husband, not your husband? And she told the man, anyway, that is Nigeria. Here, we are all equal. And if you want to remain here, if you know you want to remain in UK peacefully,
You do as I say.
Yeah.
The man said, no problem. Yes. The man said, okay, no problem. I will fine. But, you know, he thought it was just a joking matter. And every little thing, she will pick up the phone. Honey, if you don't behave, I'm going to call the police. Always using the police to threaten the man. Every time. You know, at the time, he couldn't pay it. He just picked up his luggage. I went back to Nigeria. Right now, he's in America. He's okay. So sometimes I think we Nigerians, I don't know about other nationalities, but we Nigerians, we should be able to control ourselves. This paper thing is a temporal thing. People have red passports and they're in their graves. People have red passports. They don't even want to live in the UK. They are still back home. They're like, what's the big deal about it? Let us take it easy. Exactly. It is not the ones, it's Nigerians from Nigeria that come here and acquire red passport. They are the ones that even brag about these things. They are the ones that are more wicked to their fellow humans. They are the ones that want to pull others down. It is a terrible situation. If you hear from people that don't have papers, you will weep for them. If you see what people are going through in this country, you will shed tears for many people. It is a terrible thing. And as I ask myself, this red paper, if I have red passport today, am I going to hell the next day? That's the thing. It's God going to talk to me directly. I don't understand.
That's the thing. It's not a passport to have access to God. You don't hear God's voice. You don't hear God's voice. You know.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't really understand. So we really need to be talked to. I think one has to knock these things into our brains to remind us once again that this is not the end of life. Thank you very much, man, for this, because in fact sometimes whenever I sit on and I see your program, I'm always like, at least we have someone to talk to us. It's a rare thing on social media. Thank you very much. May God bless you and enlarge your voice for the way you are taking care of us on social media.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Bye. It's a matter that we both have to continue to, we all have to, not both, we all have to continue to pray to God. It's becoming a serious matter, serious situation, you know, so I'll be back in a minute. The problem is from both sides. It's both men and women. So it's not one-sided. So we just have to continue to pray. Hello? Yeah. Okay. We're on a live chat, yes. We're not, anyway, I can answer you, but we're not talking about that now. We're discussing about different matter entirely, about the marriage problem with immigration status. Shema prepare later. Prepare later, yeah. Everything needs prayer in life. Whether you're a Christian, you're a Muslim. At the end of the day. But if you lack the decorum, the ethics, the moral behavior, then it's becoming an issue. If you forget your origin, your family background, there's going to be a problem. It's going to be an issue. I am not perfect, but I think there is always a way around it. Another thing again that people have failed to understand. Tí ògiri ò bá lanu, aláǹgbá náà ò lè ráyè wọbẹ̀. You see, discussing your matter, your family affairs with your friends outside has a negative impact. It has a negative impact. Discussing your family affairs. You understand? It has a negative impact. So you have to be careful. You really have to be careful. Hello? Hello? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So the pressure is there.
That pressure is there, yeah. So Elumi got just go through a lot of things. That's the put away. So all difficult for Elumi go. So don't go to that need to understand. So anybody understand. Nobody understand. So the why mostly I want to put you know. I'm on your feet. Mostly lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olóbìnrin yìí ṣe ń gbọ́ mi mà.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín àgbọ́yé.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olóbìnrin yìí náà nígbà míì àwọn obìnrin wọ́n ní eré àwọn tó máa ń fi ìwà síta pé ká lọ wá àkànṣe ìdákan ẹlòmíì náà nínú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà ọkùnrin á wọlọ sí àlọ́ ṣe kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ṣe. ọ̀rọ̀ tóbìnrin míì máa ń sọ sọ́kùnrin kó powerful gan. Ọkùnrin míì náà dẹ̀ wà kò fẹ́rẹ̀ sípò ọkùnrin dáadáa láti lè máa mójútó nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe láti lè fi lòwò pé ìlú táwa nú ẹ̀yìn náà á ní láti respond sáwọn kankan lọ́dún tó sì gbàgbà. Ọ̀rọ̀ wúmà yẹn lèmi kàn fẹ́ mú sọ. Ẹ bá lè bá wa pé wúmà yẹn náà kó sọ èyí tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀. Ó lè pe social worker ìlú tó gbé ni tó dẹ̀ ní solution kò sí problem lórí ẹ̀. Bọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tó kàn máa tà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé ṣé mi ń wòrò láàárín àwọn méjèèjì. Àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n ṣe lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ láàrin ara wọn ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì lè yanjú but àmọ́ bí arábìnrin yẹn náà pátápátá ló ń ṣe nínú ilé pẹ̀lú arákùnrin yẹn ọ̀rọ̀kùnrin mi gbà mí gẹ̀dẹ̀ pátápátá ò ṣe yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ kó má lọ padà sí kọ́tẹ́ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa lọ lórí. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sóbìnrin náà bá mi tẹ́ bá ṣe pátápátá sọ́kùnrin fóbìnrin mi náà àdéhùn ìdílé púpọ̀ máa fọ́ ó máa dàrú aṣáára àwọn ọkùnrin náà fún ẹgbọ́n dà obìnrin náà tó subscribe tó fẹ́ gbàwé. Ọkùnrin míì náà ń ṣe dáadáa àmọ́yé inú ilé tó yẹ pé ọ́ndà obìnrin làwọn ọkùnrin pọ̀ sí àwà tó jẹ́ pé ọkùnrin míì náà ó ń ṣe dáadáa ìkanra kọ́ lè wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe kárí ẹ̀mí ìsìn àná bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ní gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ lórí ìta agbàmọ́ra àwò gbogbo tó bá dẹ̀ tún gbà wúlẹ̀ tó náà á máa kọ́ntínú láìpẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú arábìnrin yẹn náà torí kò ṣe gbogbo èèyàn ní lójóyè afárámọ́ọ̀rù jẹ ẹlòmíì máa ṣe dáadáa láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó máa ṣe dáadáa parí ó wà lóbìnrin ó wà lọ́kùnrin náà gbogbo ìta máa ń gbọ́n ta lọ́tún lọ́sì náà ẹ bá lọ wò dáadáa wọ́n ti ń bára wọn fa wàhálà sílẹ̀ àmọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní bondage tó pọ̀ ju àwọn èèyàn tó wà ń tapá nǹkan sórí náà tí wọ́n dẹ̀ fara mọ́ tí gbogbo kọ́ dẹ̀ wà bó ṣe yẹ kó wà. ẹ jẹ́ lọ́jọ́ tèmi àtúmọ̀ máa rá àwọn èèyàn bíi professional bíi ìyìn náà tó máa correct àwọn sórí I need correction I need advice I need gbogbo oríṣiríṣi ẹlòmíì kan tó ń ṣe púpọ̀ ìpè ránṣẹ́ lòun ṣe ó fi lè pé bínú ẹ̀kọ́ ara òun bí hàn bí ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀. ọbẹ̀ yìí bá wa ṣe ètò yìí náà ọlọ́run bá wa ṣe àtúmọ̀jẹ́ káwọn wọn sí tòsí fóònù wọn ọlọ́run máa bá a sún wọn mọ́bẹ̀ láti lè máa gbọ́ torí ẹlòmí advice tó máa jẹ́ kẹ́lòmí change.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìgbà àwọn ọ̀dọ́ náà á mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà ẹ̀dá o wọ́n ti sọ fún un lórí ṣe. I dey continue good relationship everything á dẹ̀ wà òkè padà. Mi ò really believe pẹ̀lú mi bébí ó fẹ́ pàtẹ́ lọ́jọ́ ló ṣe ń ṣe àwọn nǹkan. Áńgà lẹ́nu mi fi ọ̀pẹ tó fi rìsọ́ọ̀tì tàtà pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ tàtà. Ọlọ́run á bá a kọ ìmọ̀ ṣe àmọ́yé àwọn nǹkan mi oríṣiríṣi tá à ń gbọ́ nígbà ó fún wa ní ẹ̀kọ́ àtòyè. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ gan.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thanks for calling. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Bye. Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn kì í dùn kó pọ̀ náà ní ọbẹ̀ oge ṣókí náà máa ń pè é, but you can hear the left and right advice and they are all fantastic. I must confess I have no problem in taking on advice from people because that's the whole idea of being a lawyer. But you cannot teach me what I know, but I don't know anything about this other than to just advise people on a human rights ground, you know, as a lawyer, and tell them that it is not good to continue in that manner. It is men and women that have all these negative attitudes sometimes, you know, but we cannot generalize that it's everyone. But bó ṣe wà lọ́kùnrin ló wà lóbìnrin, so it's not just ọkùnrin nìkan. Obìnrin náà bad. Obìnrin bad. Some obìnrin gan are baddest. You know, some women are baddest. You know, so it is not just only men. So having said that, what can we do to control this problem? That is what we are looking for. Nigeria and the diaspora most especially. Because when we talk of Nigeria, it comes to us sometimes, we that have our names to protect, because it's my origin. Even if it's not my place of birth, it's my origin, it's my color, it's my name has given me out, everything has given me out to show that I'm in Nigeria. It's my date, my place of birth, that is London. And my passport, British passport. But my name, my color, my language has given me out. So this is the more reason why I am so interested and I have passion in this work. Apart from being a lawyer, that passion has taken me far east and north and left and right. It has taken me wide and far. So I am really enjoying that passion. Some women are also baddest. And it needs to be curbed. They need to be controlled as well. They need to put under control. But I enjoy dealing with the situation that comes before me first. I don't have the time to start investigating and looking for that man or looking for the woman. The one that comes to my desk is my client, and that's the one I will hear that word from. This is just to avoid conflict of interest. Dealing with the husband and dealing with the wife will mean that I want to settle dispute. But when I want to give advice, it's a different ball game entirely. Hello, that person. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, Carrot, sorry. Yeah. Thank you. Please go ahead because I've managed to extend time. So please go ahead.
A ní láti kọ́kọ́ máa kọ́ ọgbọ́n wípé nínú gbogbo nǹkan tí èèyàn bá ń ṣe láyé ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ ní láti wà lẹ̀. Kò ní ṣe nítorí pé mo fẹ́ fẹ́yàn nítorí red passport àbí nítorí pé ó ní ìwé àbí nítorí pé mo fẹ́ kọ́ ọmọ mi èmi náà fẹ́ ní ìwé. Nígbà tí èèyàn bá torí pé òun fẹ́ gba red passport tó lọ fẹ́ ọkùnrin tí ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ àbí tó bá lọ fẹ́ ọkùnrin tí ò nífẹ̀ẹ́, at the end of the day ìrìn àjò yẹn ò lè last. Ìjà náà ló máa wá láti
because there is a purpose. It's just for papers.
It's just for papers.
Only. Exactly.
Nígbà tẹ́mi ò tí ì lọ́kọ ìlọ́kọ̀ ló máa advice mo náà rẹ̀ tó máa sọ fún yín pé iye ọkùnrin òun ṣe ọkùnrin tó bá wúyàn lè òun fẹ́ nínú ìlú yìí
lèèyàn fẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n mo sọ fún mi sọ fọ́lọ́run pé ọkùnrin tó wù mí mo máa fẹ́ bóyá ó ní red passport bóyá kò ní red passport and thank God for my life today. So a ní láti kọ́kọ́ sí mi níbi pé ká máa torí nǹkan ṣe nǹkan. Ọkùnrin téèyàn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ báwo lọ́rọ̀ yín ṣe fẹ́ yéra yín nínú ilé nígbà tó jẹ́ pé torí ìwé tó fẹ́ gbà ẹ́ ló ṣe wà lóde tí mo rí pé tó bá gbàwé yẹn tán ó ti dandan kó fi ọkùnrin yẹn sílẹ̀ ó ti dandan kóbìnrin yẹn náà fi òbí sílẹ̀ single mother wá pọ̀ tẹ bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ òun náà kò ń ṣe ìfẹ́ òtítọ́ wọn ní síra wọn ọkùnrin ní ìgbọ́n fẹ́ obìnrin nítorí ìwé òṣèlú tó ń lò. So advice tí ẹ lè máa fún tó yẹ pé àwọn ọmọ kékeré àti àwọn tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́n jẹ́ illegal immigrant òun ní pé ṣé ẹni tó fẹ́ fẹ́ ìgbọ̀n ṣé torí nǹkan tó ṣe fẹ́ fẹ́ nílé àbí nítorí pé wo àti ẹ̀fẹ́ fẹ́ra yín láti lọ ní life for the rest of your life. Kí ni red passport téèyàn ń gbà nígbà tẹ́ bá bí wọn ọmọ òun gbà ṣó dìtámì pé ọmọ náà ti ṣoríire ó dìtámì pé red passport ìwọ náà fẹ́ fi ṣoríire amóyẹ tó red passport níbi tó ń ṣe gàràgàrà jẹ́ alẹ́ lómi tó fi tẹ̀ pé òkú péré.
That's correct.
ṣùgbọ́n ìgbé ayé ènìyàn kankan kéèyàn má bàa ṣe ọlọ́run kéèyàn bá ní life tó straight tó smooth èèyàn ní láti fẹ́ ọkùnrin nítorí ìfẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìfẹ́ kó wà kò sí ìfẹ́ so kò sí fà kò sí home ní country. tẹ bá wo rate divorce don fi yà ní àwa dúdú kan àwa Nàìjíríà àwa tá a ní culture kan ló wá pọ̀ sí jù nígbà tó rọ ara wa ò yẹra wa. ẹ wo ìyìnbó arọ accent tó lẹ́sẹ̀ méjì ṣe pé torí pé wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wọn. Ẹ̀rọ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́mí ìdẹ́nà tí yín bá jọ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ kù táwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa bá yẹra wa torí ká nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa nígbà bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ ara wa ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa ò lè yẹra wa àlè láàsì.
Òótọ́ ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n màá irú obìnrin yẹn gan ẹ pé obìnrin lèmi náà ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ti jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tó fi di pé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn àtẹ́tọ́ bí mo fúnra wọn ìlera wọn ní tó fi mú pálí lẹ̀ fúnra ara wọn kí ló jọ kí ni ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀pẹ̀ wọn kí ló fi ìfẹ́ wọn kí ni foundation ìfẹ́ àwọn méjèèjì. Ṣùgbọ́n mo gbàdúrà fún wọn pé gbogbo ibi tọ́rọ̀ ara wọn ò ti yéra wọn Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn kojú ra wọn á dẹ̀ bá wọn settle ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé kan ni màmá o like program.
Thank you sister, thank you, you're fantastic, thank you so much, thank you. Now I'm going to leave the call aside because I want to say one or two things to buttress what that sister has just said. Sister Yen was very correct what she has said as well. Because I remember some times ago, there is a lady that used to run after me, Toman Telemikiri. I thought she loved me dearly. That lady, if she's listening, that she will know that many ladies lower Toman Telemi, Toman like me. Many. But this particular lady, he kò ní ìwé ìgbélú mi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀, ó dẹ̀ ń sátẹ̀lì lọ́yà lẹ́yìn. Kò sọ fún mi pé òun ò ní ìwé ìgbélú mi ò mọ̀. But incident kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ one day. She now take my sisterly advice. We were going out on that day. She was in my car. She now said that, "Auntie on fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ kan mo ní go ahead." Ó kọ́kọ́ ń wojú mi títí mo ní kí ló fẹ́ sọ now. Àwọn ní ṣé mo lè keep secret mo ní ṣe bóbìnrin ni mí ṣe bí lawyer ni mí. Sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. Ọ̀bẹ ò kì í tún issue ò kì í ṣe kíní dùn kan má fọ̀bẹ bù. Sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ sọ. She now tell me her secret and everything about ìwé ìgbélú and everything. Mo wá ní látijọ́ yìí so ó ní ìwé ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ yẹn. But kí n má continue pẹ̀lú that particular area. Ibi tí mo fẹ́ gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbà. Ó ní pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu obìnrin ò dá ń gbà mí sí ọkùnrin. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu obìnrin sí ọkùnrin ò dá ń gbà mí. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ọmọbìnrin yẹn ò dá sí bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé torí ìwé ló ṣe ń wá àwọn tó ń fẹ́ yẹn káàkiri ní kọ̀ọ̀kan pé love yẹn gan really deeper ń bẹ̀. But nígbà tó bá ń gbẹ́jọ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ tèmi kí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe? Nígbà tó mo ti wá rí pé kò sí ìwé ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu tó sọ mo wá rò papọ̀ mo wá rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu obìnrin ò dáa. In a nutshell ó sọ ní ọjọ́ náà fún ọmọkùnrin yẹn tí ó ń bá jáde tó jẹ́ dúdú kó tó di pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá ń bá òyìnbó jáde nísìnyí. Òun ò lose anything òun ò care òun ò kúkú níyà òun ò bímọ. Ó dẹ̀ ti sọ similar ọ̀rọ̀ sí mi tí mi ò ṣe jẹ́ kó tẹ̀lé mi rìn mọ́. Tí mo ti rí pé ọ̀dájú ni irú ọmọbìnrin bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mi ò ṣe contact ẹ̀ mọ́. ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn bá ń sọ lẹ́nu, it's very important as well at the same time. So when you talk, you need to be careful because there are other people that can interpret it. Ọ̀rọ̀ wúwo, ó dẹ̀ dangerous. So kò ń ṣe ọkùnrin nìkan lèèyàn máa báwí gẹ́gẹ́ bí àǹtí yẹn ṣe sọ. Mo kàn rántí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọbìnrin yìí ní ìgbà kan sẹ́yìn rí. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ dénú. Mo fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ gan dénúdénú. Èmi pẹ̀lú ò kì í ṣẹgbẹ́. Òun ló ta mọ́ mi tó like mi. Èmi ò kì í lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́, èmi ò ń kọ̀rẹ́. I don't believe in spirit of friend because I don't have the time. But the issue of sister, senior sister and younger sister, mo believe nínú ẹ̀. Nítorí pé class ìyàtọ̀ yẹn wà. So kò ní lè ṣe àrífín. But at the end of the day, in conclusion, what I bring out is that ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ò dáa, and there's no Nigerian man that can tolerate her. Èkíní o pé méjì, òun wú gèlètè. O ní nǹkan kan, o rò pé o ní mẹ́wàá. Ìwọ òun gàndà, mo wá ẹ̀mí ò rí ẹ. O tún wá níwèé ìgbèlú ọ̀hún gan tó jẹ́ pabambari. But you are so arrogant and you don't know how to talk to men. I made my conclusions finally on the day she said something to me. Ni mo tó mọ̀ pé ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn ń bá lò. Tí ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn bá dẹ̀ ń bá èèyàn lò, kò ní gbélé ọkọ. Kò ní lọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ dalẹ̀. Bó bá ṣe ń gbé kan ló máa jù kan sílẹ̀ nítorí ẹ̀mí òṣù ń bá lò. Ọmọbìnrin tí mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ yìí, mo ní conclusion lé lórí pé ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn ń bá lò. Òyìnbó náà ló end up láti fẹ́. Problem ti ẹ nìyẹn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ò dáa. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ti confirm pé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ò dáa. So kò sí tí obìnrin náà ò bá ti mọ ọ̀rọ̀ sọ, ó dangerous. Ó lè fa ìyà, ó lè fa àkóbá fún wọn. So you need to caution the way you talk to people. The Yoruba proverb says charity begins at home. You see, the way you address people is so important so that you don't take it to your partner. And some men, in fact, they don't know how to use mouth, but they know how to use hands. One rabbi. So we need to control our tongue, the way we talk to people. Oh, what important. Ẹ̀yin lóhùn. Ìwọ lè mọ̀ sọ, káwọn kan mọ̀ interpret, kan mọ̀ gbà dání. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti jábọ́, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló ní àforíjì. And you don't compare your man with other people's man, according to what this person has said. But tongue is what I really want to talk about. Tongue is the smallest part of the body, but it's the most dangerous part in our body. Tongue. You should know how to use your tongue. If you don't know how to control your tongue, you're going to be finding it difficult in life to deal with people. Yorùbá ní ìgbékùnsímú ní ìṣètè gangan. Ẹnìkan mọ̀ ń sọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn kan mọ̀ ń gbọ́. Ẹ kíyèsára, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ mọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Respect is reciprocate. That lady ó ti lose gbogbo nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ mi. Ìyẹn ò mí pé tí n bá rí pé mi ò ní ṣe é lò tó bá kí mi ní dá lóhùn, bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò lè nífẹ̀ẹ́ mọ́ bíi tàtijọ́. Nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹni ẹ̀ ò dáa sáwọn ọkọ ẹ̀ gan, àwọn ọkùnrin tó ń fẹ́. Ó lè sọ pé òun ní respect kó máa parọ́ fún gbogbo èèyàn, but ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ò dáa, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ ò dáa. Òun ò bímọ, òun ò lose anything, òun ò lọ́kọ, òun ò ní ìyá láyé, òun ò kíà, òun ò lose anything. Irú ẹ̀dá tó bá ti ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ má bá rìn. Irú obìnrin tó bá ti ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ má fẹ́. Kò ní nǹkan kan tó gbójúlé ló sọ yẹn, so ó lè bá anybody jẹ́ at any time. I come back to that topic entirely, this one tí mo sọ last yìí, nítorí ọ̀rọ̀ ahọ́n ẹnu ó ṣe pàtàkì. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ọmọbìnrin yẹn ò dáa. Ó lóun ò kíá, ó lóun ò lose anything ló sọ, òun ò kúkú bímọ. Ó sọ fún boyfriend ẹ̀ tó ń fẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ohun tó wá sọ fẹ́mi náà ni mo fi mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ènìyàn tó yẹ kéèyàn gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀, kéèyàn trust. So that is just that. That is just that. We need to be careful. We need to know what to say with our mouth. We need to use our tongue carefully. We need to respect our man And man, you need to respect your wife. You need to treat them like queen. Treat your wife like queen. That is the only way to come out of this. Treat your wife like queen. Respect is reciprocate. Without that, you cannot go far. Because immediately 2 heads are better than one. Especially when you have child in your relationship. You have to think about that child. The interest of that child it should come first. It should be reciprocate. It should be at heart. And you should have conscience. And so, but in the conscience, Emma Barney or Daju Lenti on the conscience. The person who hasn't got conscience is not the person you can move with as a friend or do anything with. Nítorí he will do and undo. I would Emma Bati Eloni. And that's it. I don't have friends and I don't carry friends because I'm not a party goer. I'm not really the type. Party goers. But occasionally when I entered, party, when you run Dansaki, occasionally when I go to party, you will know that somebody is there. But I'm not a party goer. So we just have to call it like this. I have to go now, and I have to appreciate all of you. You are fantastic. Let me give this person audience. Hello. Hello. Oh, poor you. I have to go now. So I want to appreciate you all. I want to thank you. You are all fantastic. I have to go now. We don't have anything to hang around for again. We've done the better talk. The third talk that I want to talk about, I will come back again to talk about it, but it's not today anymore. There is another topic lacking there, but I will take it off the hanger now. And I'll be back to deal with the necessary one, to talk about it next time. But I want to appreciate you all. You're all fantastic. Thank you very much. You are all fantastic. I want to appreciate you. Enjoy this. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. My telephone number is 07908 628240. 07908 628240. 07908 628240. I love you all. You are the best. Thank you all for joining this forum. This forum, like I said, is to educate. It's not to be arrogant. It's not to discredit. It's to help each other. It's to assist. Is to give advice and to take advice from you guys from out there with your experience. Is to share, is to chip in. So we always have time for people to talk and share their experience. You're all fantastic. But at the end of the day, what is crucial is that we must all have respect for each other, mutual respect. Because to live in a harmony in relationship, the respect must be cordial. And women, I want to implore you, please control your tongue. It is important that you control your tongue. Men do not know how to use tongue. All they will be thinking is that I'll punish you by leaving the house for you. So we should learn how to control tongue at the same time. I love you all. You are all fantastic. God bless you for joining this forum. And I'll be back again when time permits. Thank you.